everybody. Thank you for joining me again today. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and you guys are staying safe and sane throughout these holiday seasons. If you enjoy watching book subscription unboxings and comparing different ones, then please consider subscribing to my channel. That's the main thing that I've been trying to do. Plus I sprinkle in other little bonus things, like we've been having a lot of Advent boxes out there and I like to unbox those to see what we get. So today I have another Coffee and a Classic. I know I've been doing kind of back-to-back ones of Coffee and a Classic, but I got a really good one today, and it's a Christmas themed one. I have quite a buildup of these book subscription boxes. I had gone through a very crazy period where I wasn't reading and I was still getting these boxes, so it backed me up quite some. So I've been trying to get caught up, but then that means that I'm giving you guys the summer boxes when we're in the winter, and I kind of feel like I want to change that. So I'm going to try now to give you the more updated boxes and work my way backwards. So that way we'll do what's here, what's now, and then I'll throw in little throwbacks once we've gone through the latest ones. So this box actually arrived yesterday and I was just so psyched to get it. It's A Christmas Carol. I love this story so much. I love the story. I love the movie. Well, there's several movies of it, but this is such a beautiful story, and I was just so happy to get it, and I just couldn't wait to open it. So I'm like, I have to do this video because I want to start like opening this up and reading it and just playing around with this. When I first subscribed to Coffee and a Classic, it was probably about February, and they have different boxes, and the one that I had originally subscribed to was the classic books, just like the regular classics, like a standard subscription. I don't remember what exactly it's called, but I felt like I wasn't really enjoying all of the books that I was getting. Like I would really love one month and then I wouldn't like the one the following month, and it would go back and forth. I feel like with me and classic books, I either love it or I hate it and find it boring. So I just kind of feel like it's one or the other with me. It's very hit or miss. And I started to feel like maybe I'm kind of wasting my money because I've always enjoyed the items, but to me it's more about the book. That's the whole reason I'm getting these boxes. It's not because I want the mug or a bookmark, it's because I want the book. And so I do appreciate getting books that I wanted to read, whether I like it or not. At the end, it's something I wanted to get to and read. So but I've been getting some that I have read and I just didn't enjoy. So I decided, you know what, rather than canceling the subscription, let me see if I change my subscription type and see if maybe I like it there. And so far I have. So I went from just the traditional classics to children's classics. And so this book actually is part of the children's classic subscription box. So this is the one for December that you get for the children's classics. And you can see it is a hardcover book, and it's not very big at all. It's quite small. I've actually never read the book. I just know the story from the movies that I've seen. So I'm actually excited to read the book. There was a movie that came out back in, I believe it was in 2009. My son was 6 years old when it came out in the movies, and I took him and one of his friends to see it. And oh, I just loved it so much. Now, the boys didn't quite understand the story because there was a lot going on and it's kind of a deep story. And when we were walking back to the car, they were like, I didn't understand the story. So I just had to go, remember this part of the movie? Well, this is what was happening. And then when this happened, this is what it was. And so I had to kind of explain it to them. So I don't know if the little itty bitties are gonna understand. And I don't know if maybe the book itself will be easier to comprehend if you read it to a child. But I know at least for 2 6-year-olds that I took to the movie, they were just a little bit lost. But it's a beautiful movie. It's a beautiful story. I know in that movie, Jim Carrey played the voiceover for Scrooge, and he did such a good job. I love Jim Carrey. I know years ago, I didn't think very much of him, not personally, because obviously I don't know him personally, but I would see him in Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, The Mask, Liar Liar, and to me it's like this man only knows how to play one thing, and it's just like a dumb character. He played it well, but like I felt like I always saw him playing the same kind of character, and so I'm like, Jim Carrey movie, I know what he's gonna, like, it's predictable. until I saw The Majestic. Wow, when I saw The Majestic, because I just thought it was just gonna be him being silly again. I had no idea what kind of movie it was. It just came on TV and I watched it. And it was one of those things where I put it on and I was just gonna like clean my house while the movie was going. And I think I sat on the couch and watched the whole movie and my jaw dropped at how amazing this man did, how different it was. It was not the Jim Carrey I knew. And when I watched that, I was like, he is a brilliant actor. Shame on me for thinking he could only do one thing. He was fantastic in that movie. And then when I saw Bruce Almighty, of course, he's kind of a little goober in that movie too, but there were some deep parts to that movie. And let me tell you, I respect him so much as an actor, and I just think he's just phenomenal. And he did really good doing this voiceover too. So I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan. Starting with The Majestic on. Well, I liked him before, but after The Majestic, my whole perception of Jim Carrey and his capabilities just grew. So I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan. This is a great story. He's a great actor to have played Scrooge, so I'm like, perfection. So the story, Scrooge, he's just a very negative, very bitter old man. All he thinks about is like money. He has no compassion for others. He has no interest in helping others. People are just trash, basically. And his work partner passes away. Later on, he gets visited by his ghost, by his work partner's ghost, Marley. And that's when he gets visited by the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas future. And he just kind of sees his life from the past, what it is now, and what people think of him, and what his future holds, and what the future of others hold. And so it just opens up your heart to like, it's not all about you. People have hearts, have souls, have feelings, and it's just super sweet. Just a really like, it just hits you in the feelers, you know. It's just a great story. This is the mug that we get, and what I like about this mug is that the illustrations go all the way around the mug versus it just being like on one side and then something on the other. And here it says, God bless us everyone, and there's Mr. Scrooge right there, little grumpy pants. So it goes all the way around, which I kind of like. And there's his work partner, Marley, in his chains. So this mug was cool because, you know, it goes all the way around. I like that because usually you might have something here and then something back here. But this one has all the characters all the way around. So I thought that was different. So very nice mug. The drink that we get right here. So this is the drink that we get with this one. It's a candy cane cocoa. It doesn't have any instructions on here. The back is blank, but there's no instructions on here or even on the card that we get with the box on how to make it. So I'm like, is it with water? Is it with milk? How many spoonfuls? So I just guessed. I'm like, you know what? I made it with milk, 2% milk. I heated it up for 2 minutes. I threw in, I think, 2.5 spoonfuls of the cocoa, and it was great. So I guess just kind of taste and see how you like it. If you like it with water, I don't know. I just did it with milk and it was really nice and creamy. It was very delicious. I've already had it. I just couldn't wait. So I did have it. It tasted really good. I guess you can make it as rich as you want by adding more or as light as you want. I thought it was just perfect with 2.5 spoonfuls. Now it does say it's candy cane cocoa. I did not taste candy cane at all. And I gave my husband a sip. I said, do you taste any candy cane? And he couldn't taste it either. So I don't know. And I thought 2.5 spoonfuls was pretty good to where you would have been able to taste it, and I didn't want to add any more because I'm like, then it's going to be too rich and too heavy and I don't think I'm going to enjoy it. So I just left it as is. I thought it tasted great. I didn't think it tasted like candy cane cocoa. I just think it tasted like regular hot cocoa, but I thought it tasted very nice. So the cocoa mix is by McStevens, so I'm guessing that's the company, McStevens. They did good. It was delicious, and the packaging on it is good. The little grumpy Scrooge on the cover there. And this is the snack that you get. So, you know, this comes with a snack and a beverage, and so you get this little sack, and you get these gold coins. So you get 15 of them. They're not like the cheap ones that you see on Halloween. They're a good size, and I feel that they're packaged really nice and tight in this foil. Here's what they look like. I feel that they are very nicely packaged. It is almost hard to get it out because you really have to pick on the side, and then you can open it, and it's almost like it has a top, and then you have to peel off the bottom. I did already eat one, and it tasted good. I mean, it wasn't anything like extraordinary. It was a good milk chocolate. It melted nicely. It was good, but it was just kind of like a traditional milk chocolate. Nothing like that I was super wowed by, but also wasn't disappointed. I think whenever I have a little chocolate craving, it'll be nice to pop one of those in my mouth and I'll be happy. So those coins were nice. And again, they feel like really good quality, like the packaging and the size. I liked it a lot. So that'll be nice for my little chocolate cravings. Then the next gift that we get, I saw this and I was like, what on earth is it? And then I saw this, and so this is like a little light bulb. So it goes on here, and it's actually a candle. You just screw it on and it turns on. You'll see it switch on. There it goes. So there it is. It's like it's just a little candle. So it's a caroler candle. So I thought it was nice. I don't see like an off switch or anything. There's this hole here. I don't know what the hole is, but there's like a hole. Maybe it's so you can pop this open if you have to change a battery. I'm not really sure, but I don't see an off or on switch. So if you look on the rim, you can see how they made it where it looks like there's wax dripping from it. It's nice, it's cute, it's safer than a actual candle. So I thought it was nice. I mean, it doesn't look like it's like this expensive gift. It's very plasticky, but it was all right. It's a cute gift, especially for this season. So it would be kind of nice too to turn it on and like put it on a shelf or something with the lights all dimmed and stuff. It would be really pretty. So there's a little caroler candle. Next thing you get is this bell. So it's a nice little bell. This is metal, of course, and this handle is made of wood. So a nice little painted wood, and it does ding. So I thought it was lovely. Not something I think I'm gonna use because I don't like use bells. I don't know who uses bells, but I think it would look nice on my bookshelf, like by my books. So it's a cute little bell. Looks old school. Lovely. And the final gift is a bookmark. So here we have this bookmark. It's kind of like how the others that we get from them are, where they're made of wood. So this is also made of wood. And I really like the whole wood idea with these. And the back is the same. It's the exact same as the front. So it's just Scrooge being taken by one of the ghosts to see what's up, you know, like what has he done? And he looks quite frightened in the bookmark. See, he's all freaked out. I guess I would be too if a ghost just took me out of my house. But I really like these wooden bookmarks. I just feel that they're so different. I think they're more fragile. I actually haven't used them as a bookmark. I've just been keeping them in my collection, but I really like these bookmarks. So that's everything you get, you guys. I'm sorry I couldn't wait for you guys to taste everything. I just got a little ahead of myself and I just had to try it right away. And but I really love this box. I really love this story. If you guys don't know A Christmas Carol, watch the movie, read the book. It's really lovely. So thank you guys again for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and hit like if you like this video. Thank you again. Stay safe, getting ready for the holiday. Have patience because I know that there's a lot of traffic and crazy people out there right now. Stay sane, stay zen, stay calm. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great one. Bye-bye.